Hello everyone, this is Alpha here, and this is a D&D campaign known as Wrath of the Shadow Queen. Many of my alphas in the Alpha Force HQ have been asking about this because we've sent little references to this D&D thanks to Marsim. Uh, uh, just some references to stuff that has happened in this D&D session, and some of my alphas asked for context, so here I am with this, because, I might as well record this, because now's a really dramatic time for us. So, yes, welcome to our D&D session, Wrath of the Shadow Queen. Our Dungeon Master will be Red here. And so, yeah, let's get started. So, introducing characters is Alessandra. She's a elf thing, attuned with the spirit, with the force spirits or something. She's the pacifist of the party. She prefers talking over fighting. Whereas this is literally this character, my character, is the exact opposite. Alessandra's played by Aaron the Tree, also known as the voice of Captain Hollis Monroe from the Exodus maps. So this is my character, and you Godsbane, literally opposite of Alessandra. She just wants to start all the fights and yeah, take over her rival. You can read her lore right here. Just pause to read the lore and such. This is our troublesome character, Meat Shield. If you don't know anything about Marston from Event Inferno, then you should probably go check out Event Inferno on my other channel on Void Alpha Gaming. Because yeah, if you've seen some of those Event Inferno episodes, you know that this guy is going to be purely trouble. Because he's the exact same as Marsum. He's played by Marsum's character. This guy is played by obviously Marsum. All right. So yeah, Marsum's playing as Meat Shield. We call him Squire. Phil is played by Greenshell. He's basically a wizard with a sniper rifle. All right, just hand a wizard a sniper rifle and you get Phil Strider. He is the mediator between the group, between the pacifists and the antagonists here. Yeah, he's the balance in the group. Let's just leave it at that. He's sort of tamed Enyo from, picking any fight she could see. So yeah, that's Phil. Morphimax is the you could read his lore. All he can think about is making friends, and that's gonna get him killed. He literally walked up to a dragon in our first session and said, "Hey, let's be friends." He tried to befriend a dragon that literally said, "I will eat your soul." So, yes, this guy is practically an idiot. But this idiot, unlike Squire here, actually has potential, so I'll let it slide. Um, Dravik here is also a frontliner. He's our frontliner, just like Enyo here. These two are the dream team that do a lot of damage. As you can tell by Travik's lore here, this Travik is played by Delta, and Delta could not think of a backstory for this character whatsoever at all. So yeah, this is all that's written. Good job, Delta. And here's our NPC healer, Audrey Page, played by Red, our Dungeon Master, uh, ironically. And you can read about her here. She's basically an artifact hunter or something. So, yeah, that is really it. So, what has happened thus far? We started in a pub and, got really, really drunk and such. Um, so the town was attacked by this scary priest lady that wanted to harvest souls and got enough souls, and then she immediately just fucked off as soon as she got what she wanted, which she did. And against our better judgment, we somehow survived all that. And thus we formed a party, and then we went over to the Kingdom of Airedale to to tell the king about it. And then, on the way to Airedale, we met some person named Rose, and Rose was apparently one of the people meant to be sacrificed by the lottery, which basically in the lottery in this universe is if you win, then you get your soul sucked out. And yeah, because she was missing, thus Rose was the reason the town in the first session was attacked. Whoop-de-doo! Enyo really doesn't care about anything that goes along in this world. She just wants to pick a fight. That's literally her only thought at this point. She doesn't really care about the well-being of her own party members. In fact, she really doesn't even want to be here right now. Then Phil kind of happened, and yeah, now Enyo has a strong desire to protect the Phil here. So yeah, basically Phil's had Enyo's back. Um, anyway, so yes, on the way to Airedale, we turned in Rose to prison. Rose was not too happy about that, but we got money out of it, so who flipping cares? So yeah, in the kingdom, we participated in a play where Ennio literally mocked the Shadow Queen herself, thus the campaign name Wrath of the Shadow Queen. Ennio just mocked the Shadow Queen because she got to play as a Shadow Queen in this play, and got paid the least amount of money, but she didn't really care. She just wanted to mock her future prey. So yes, and then we participated in a talent show. Stuff happened. The king was assassinated mid-talent show. We tried to stop it. We failed, but we did end up killing the assassins, and Ennio looted the king and got away with it. So yeah, and then we got this orb thing that told us to go to Moonbright, and we decided to do that. So we left Airedale without a second thought. Said that, and then on the way to Moonbright, we took shelter in a shack, which was about to be ambushed by which we were supposed to get ambushed as we were taking a nap in that shack, but Morphimax decided to roll a perception check on a random ass tree for no reason, and he rolled a crit, and Red's plan went off the rails from there. We started a fight before we were supposed to encounter this fight. So instead of getting ambushed in the middle of the night, we decided to fight this. Instead of getting ambushed in the middle of the night, Morphimax rolled a crit on a tree and blew it to hell because the tree had a face. So we ended up fighting tree people early. And because of that, we actually got granted the gift of a decent rest. So I guess that's okay. I guess that's pretty good. But he rolled a crit for no reason on a tree. Morphimax, what the fuck? Anyway, so on our way to Moonbright, so we then, after a rest, we continued on the path and we found this chasm guarded by a chasm that we needed to cross, and there's a bridge guarded by a troll that is like, I will not let you pass. Look at me, I'm big and scary. Anyo decided to toss our dwarf friend Trevik across the chasm by tying, but not before tying a rope around his waist, and succeeded in that, so we just reenacted the Lord of the Rings scene. So, woohoo! And we made our own bridge across. And the orc was like, well, we can't really stop you there. You're not really using my bridge, so. And then we found our way into this little cathedral place where there was which was mistakenly had a twister board in it for some reason, and we kind of just memed with that for a bit. So yeah, that was funny. And then we went down some stairs, and now we're in this little dungeon place here, and we fought our way over here, here, and then we ended up in this shit fuck of a room where we found, lo and behold, the freaking scary priest lady from the first session. And yeah, we should have took a long rest before entering this room, but Meat Shield kind of just charged in, alerting her to our presence, and now we're stuck in this situation where nobody's prepared to fight an actual real boss. So yeah, this person apparently does a lot of damage, and none of us are prepared for it, and we're all kind of screwed. Enyo's looking for a fight as always. So yeah, we could very well die here now. We're kind of screwed.